if you're a hiring manager, right, and trying to take this incoming Gen Zs who are very tech savvy, digital natives, and all of that, right? What are some of the do's and don'ts, just from a creative perspective, as a manager? And then we flip it to say that if I'm a young Gen Zer coming into the workforce, right, what should I be kind of keeping in mind? Things like maybe not judge too quickly, or being open to learning, and having a bit of patience, perhaps, right? Because not everything's going to be instant, and it's a process, right? So just a couple of tips, if you're on the recruiting side, and a couple of tips if you're sort of the incoming side. Any final?
Look, I'll quickly start on the Gen Z entering the workforce. Please be patient with the rest of us. We're not as digitally native as we didn't spend our time on the potty holding an iPad, and our concept of exclusivity and diversity is not quite up to your standards yet, but we are working on it. We do know that inclusivity and diversity are huge for creative thinking. So companies should not be looking at diversity from a PR perspective, but actually realize it's genuine quality of diversity. And this is what we need to learn, but Gen Z seem to inherently understand. And that is, it's the diversity of ideas that give us the creative thinking. And so diversity is absolutely critical, but some of us have to learn it, and some of us are going to be born with understanding of it. On the manager's side, or the leader's side, as I said, I've got a couple of Gen Zs in my family, and and one of their friends has just got a job with a very, one of the biggest companies in the world, a tech company. It doesn't matter who, but one of the top three. Sure. And I said, "Wow, you've landed it big. I mean, what are you going to do?" And he said, "I'll probably stay there for a year or two if they look after me." And I thought, most people would kill to get a job in this company, and your attitude is, well, I'll stay if they look after me. And so, warning to any company, don't treat people like crap anymore. It's time. Gen Z expect the brands to take a stand, which is beautiful. They want to be ethical right from start to finish, not just, they won't put up with any greenwashing or whitewashing. They want to see integrity in you as a leader. They want to see integrity in your brand, and they want to know that you're actually genuine and have some meaning about your life. There's some great research where they asked leaders, what do they think employees want? And their attitude was money. And when they asked the Gen Z, they said, we want meaning, and we want training and development. Not technical training and development, but the soft skills that we're talking about. There's nothing I enjoy more than coming out of a workshop where someone says, that didn't just help me make money for the company, but that helped my marriage, it helped my family, it helped my relationship with my parents and my kids. The sort of skills that we need to be teaching in corporate need to go beyond just making you a better salesperson. And I think Gen Z are really going to lap that up, and we need to give it to them. It's not just about putting you in a workshop so you can make us more money. It's about, we do genuinely care about you, and we do want to develop you as people. And if we do invest that time in you, maybe you will give us a little bit of loyalty. But be warned, as I said, my daughter's friend who said, I'll stay as long as they look after me. Be careful. We need to look after them and not just treat people as workers, but actually part of a team, give them meaning, which is great, because it means the companies that are genuinely making a difference in the world will attract the best, most creative people. And therefore, as a leader, you need to start thinking about your mission, vision, and values beyond just making money.
Yeah.